Hi everybody. Today we're going to do lesson 1-2 in your math book. So if you don't have your math book, go ahead and pause the video and go get your math book. We are working on page number 15 in your book. So at the top of this page it says, your two bags each have connecting cubes of different color. Pick out a handful of cubes from each bag. Well, again, you're at home, so you probably don't have any cubes. So I'm just going to pick out some cereal like I used yesterday. And I have that cereal. And then I'm going to pick some almonds, and I'm going to put the almonds here. So it says, how can you use numbers to show how many cubes you picked in all? So how many pieces of food did I pick in all? Show your work. So here I have 4 pieces of cereal. So I can say 4 and I can draw 4 dots. And over here I have 1, 2, 3. So I can draw 3 dots with the number 3. So now if I want to know how much I have all together, I'm going to add. I'm going to say 4 plus 3, and then I'm going to count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 pieces of food here on my paper. All right, let's turn the page to page 16. And at the top of page 16, you have some pictures, and it says, Kenny picks 4 red cubes and 2 blue cubes. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 red and 2 blue. The parts are 4 and 2. So you can see that they're using the mat now. And this side of the mat has 4 and this side of the mat has 2. We're going to add the parts to find the whole. So we're going to say 4 plus 2 equals, and when we count them all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the whole amount is 6. So our equation is 4 plus 2 equals 6. Kenny picks 6 cubes in all. So let's go down here to guided practice, and it says write the parts. Then write an addition equation to match each problem. So number 1 says Cheryl has 3 purple cubes. Here are those 3. 1, 2, 3. And 5 green cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many cubes does she have in all? So here we put the 3 from this part and the 5 from this part. 3 plus 5. And now we write the entire equation. 3 plus 5 equals, and we count that all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 3 plus 5 equals 8. Over here at number 2, it says Jenny sees 1 bug and 6 bees. How many bugs does Jenny see in all? So here they're using the cubes in place of the bugs. So 1 ladybug maybe. Here's our 1 cube. 6 bees, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1 in this part, 6 in this part. So our addition equation is 1, oops, sorry, it did it backwards. We're going to put it on this side. 1 plus 6, and we can work backwards and put the equals in front and say 7 is our answer. So 7 equals 1 plus 6. And notice you can write it this way with the equals on this side, or you can flip it around and have the equals on this side. All right, let's turn the page, to page 17, and now it's time for your independent practice. So I want you to work on page 17 and 18 on your own. When you're done, come back to the video and we can check the answers together. All right, hopefully you've done your work on page 17 and 18. So let's look. It says write the parts, then write an addition equation to match each problem. Number 3, the pet store has 3 bunnies and 4 cats. How many pets does the store have in all? So we have 3 bunnies. Here are 3 blocks, or 3 cubes to represent the bunnies, and 4 cats. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 plus 4. And our equation then would be 3 plus 4 equals, and we count them all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equals 7. Number 4, the box holds 3 baseballs and 3 soccer balls. So here's our 3 baseballs, 1, 2, 3, and 3 soccer balls, 1, 2, 3. How many balls are in the box? So we have our 3 from the baseballs and our 3 from the soccer balls. So our equation is 3 plus 3 equals, and we add them all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 total balls in the box. Number 5 says Marco finds 2 brown shells, 7 red shells, and 3 orange shells. Or maybe those are rocks. 2 brown rocks, 7 red rocks, and 3 shells. How many rocks did Marco find in all? Well, the question only cares about the rocks, right? Oops, I'm sorry, you can't even see. It only cares about the rocks, so I'm going to cross off the shells. I don't need to know anything about the shells. I just need to know about the rocks. So here it says Marco finds 2 brown rocks. I'm going to draw a picture. I'm going to draw 2 rocks. And then over here I'm going to draw 7 red rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My addition equation will be 2 plus 7 equals, and when I count them all up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I get a total of 9 rocks. All right, if we turn our page over to number 18, it says Jen finds 2 leaves. Then she finds 5 more leaves. How many leaves did Jen find? Draw a picture to show that you know what the story means. Then write an addition equation. So we're going to draw, I'm just going to use circles to represent the leaves. And it says she found 2 leaves. So there's my 2 leaves. I can draw a little line here to separate the 2 parts. Then she finds 5 more. So I'm going to draw 5 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many leaves did Jen find? So we're going to add our 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals, and now I need to count them all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So she found 7 leaves in all. All right, number 7 says, draw a picture to show an addition story about red worms and brown worms. Write an equation to tell how many worms there are in all. Well, this one you're going to have someone at your house check or ask them to take a picture and send it to your teacher so that we can see what your picture was and what your equation is. Number 8 says Tim picks 4 green apples and 5 red apples. How many apples did he pick? Which addition equation matches this story? Well, I see the number 4 and the number 5. Do you see 9? Were there anything about 9 apples? No, so we can cross that one off. Here's a 4 plus a 5. That one looks okay. 3. I don't see anything about 3 apples, so I'm going to cross that one off. This one has a 4, but it doesn't have the 5 red apples, so I'm going to cross that one off. This equation is the only one that talks about 4 green apples and 5 red apples, and when you put them together, we would have 9. So we're going to mark B because it uses the numbers from our story. All right, that is our math for today. Have a wonderful afternoon.